Hi everyone, it's MorningStar. Oh, breathe. Yeah, it's been a while. I was checking in with Spirit the other day and they were like, moving into South Carolina, it was like, they said to me, you're on a retreat. So I haven't been on very much. Been very active as far as listening to Spirit and really dialing down, really focusing into single pointedness, description, resonance, the ability to just focus into one precise moment. Breathe. When we manifest, master creators, correct? So if you can dream it, right? You've heard that. If you can dream it, you can be it. Truth. So meditation, tapping into God's source energy in the great I am. Thank you. There's a circle of beings around the galactic beings around the top. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Kuan Yin here. Thank you. Yeah, just getting the download. So energy, of course, is moving. If you watch this now or later, the energy is the same. So, help grandmother. Thank you. Where am I? So just like that, taking a few seconds to just quiet down, and then all of a sudden the assurance of all that makes the world tick, all that makes the world breathe and have its life and its being in the spirit, just quieting down for just a few seconds, the whole atmosphere changes. So manifesting. Say you're wanting to do something, go somewhere, buy something, right? Well, what happens is in our 3D mindset, we start finagling and like, oh man, I'm checking my budget. Oh man, I'm checking this. And then what does that do? It's like a turning the knob that just gets tighter and tighter and tighter, right? But then Spirit, God's source energy comes along, and as master creators, breathing into the silence, breathing into the energy, sitting out in the sun on the coldest day with your face to the sun, breathing, allowing that quiet space, that quiet time. That's where you're manifesting ability and creativity. That's where it's at. That's it. It's not on this side where, lines checked, can't fit it in my budget. No, it's over here, allowing. And sometimes we can get into that space and they'll say, oh, you're going to go do this or you're going to go do that, right? And what happens that gets us caught up is that we're like, oh, wait. And then we tap out of that creative energy and we go into this other side of, I can't make that happen. Oh my God, I'm stuck in fear. Oh, I can't make this happen. The last time I tried it, it sucked crap, right? But in breathing into that moment, and if you can just stay there and allow the projections, the false narratives, the false filters that have been laid over upon us again and again and again since childhood and even, ancestral lines. Those false narratives. So, sorry, I was sitting out by a fire 8 hours the other day. I'm not sure what we were burning from the woods, but anyway, that's all it is. Anyway, let me get back to where I was going. Help. So, in holding that space, in holding that just, I'm not going to say the word right, that minuscule creativity, breathing into the moment, breathing into the allowance, allowing it to come bigger and bigger and then overtake your mind, overtake the rest of your 3D body, and then you'll feel this beautiful circle of golden white light energy, and as it expands and expounds. So if we can get to that point every single day, that's where we create worlds. That's where we create our world, our ability to manifest, our ability to do it. You know, some think that it's, oh, I'm a worker bee. I got to do this and do that. I got to check this off my list and check that. It's like, yeah, we're in the 3D. We're in the 3D. But the real work, sonic work, the real fun, the real manifestation, the real creativity is over here. Because you know what? When you're over here and you just breathe it in, and they say to you, you're going to do this. And if you just hold it, breathe it in, allow for the allowance, and then let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You can journal it, you can write it down, and then forget about it. I kid you not. I have been testing this theory. I have been walking this out, especially the last year and a half, and especially the last 6 months, where things are deposited in my spirit. And to the naked eye, to the 3D, you're like, what? No way. What? Check this is not, doesn't, no. But, in moving into this side, and moving into the stillness of heart, the stillness of spirit, tapping into the creativity of God Source energy in the great I am. That is where, that is life. And that is life. That's life. And that's all they require of us. It's us that makes it hard. It's us that gets caught up in the work mindset, worker bee mentality and mindset. It's those past filters that need to be shed one after another, one after another, one after another. And you know, for a period of time, it seemed like all of us were like, oh God, I'm doing my shadow work. Oh God, you know, that's good to a point, but then there comes the day when if you would just shift over to this area and breathe through that moment, breathe through that it's almost like a curtain that comes down. So here you are breathing in that, you're resonating in that brilliance, resonating in that beautiful optimum glow of God's Source energy, right? And then what happens? Something will come down, and it's almost like, it's like the false narrative, and it tries to overtake it. It's like a distraction. It tries to get you back over here. And I have literally felt at times in resonating here, and it's like it'll come down and it'll come down, and at first it's like an anxiety would come up, something would come up in my heart and spirit. It's like, and then it's like, just hold space. And I'd hear them say, hold it, hold this, hold it, breathe, hold it. And then it just, man, it evaporates. It just passes away. How much more are we able to create to just stay here? To just resonate here. Just breathing in and out. And sometimes it's helpful just to do a count of 4 in and 4 out, and just resonating there. There's magic afoot. Things are happening faster. And I will borrow what Abraham says. I want it fuller, funner, faster. And even meditating on that mantra of fuller, funner, faster. fuller, fun, faster. What? Fuller life, fuller ability to breathe, fuller ability to dream, right? And then I want it fun too. I don't want it to be a hard cranking some kind of a machine that hasn't been oiled and you're trying to no, make it fun. And that's what I've been saying to them. You got to make it fun. I'll step out in faith. I'll step out and do these things that you're asking me to do, but make it fun. Make it lighthearted. Make it easy. Make it easy. And then my request of my heart is, and do it faster. And do it faster. It's all there. It's right there. Breathe. So blessings. I'm supposed to say a prayer. The cloud of glory is just right here. This here is like smog. It's like the 3D smog. And in here is Mother Earth, Mother Gaia Earth. So asking for God's source energy and the great I am to just come down as a filter, taking away all resistance, taking away all unbelief, taking away anything that is trying to stop us and not step into the fullness and the glory and the power that's going to be released. It's going to be released. And I'm going to side note, and grandmother's saying yes. So there was this prophet in the church's named John Paul Jackson, and some really miraculous stuff happened. People being healed. Corporations would call him in to give direction and prophetic utterances. Corporations, I'm talking like, big corporations bringing in this prophet, right? To speak over the company, to invoke and invite the blessings, right? And so he was having a discourse with God's source energy one day. And I think he was asking God's source energy, why haven't you released more? Why haven't you released more ability to bring about healing and miracles and the miraculous? And he heard, because this is what he heard. It is creation's desire. It is God's source desire in the great I am to release it. To release it. But we're not ready. We're not ready. We're not ready to do at times to have the full abundance of everything that God's source energy wants us to have. What do? We'll dissect it. We'll put our ego on it. That's the problem. It's ego. Ego destroys. Ego kills. And it robs you of so much. It robs you of life and life abundantly. So that's it. Let's just keep going up and up and up and up. And God's source energy just coming on down. Yeah. And so it is. MorningStar, with so much heart, peace, and love. Okay. Mwah. Peace out.